Everyone, and welcome to Gathering Information as we live stream here on YouTube. Something different this week. We have gone back to Mitgo.
I'm really glad that you are running the interface, because we tried some Momir last week and I could not figure out how to make it work.
So, M19 is not yet live on Arena. So we are going to jump into a draft here on MTGO because we really want to crack into some core set. Played Sealed on the weekend.
It was so much fun.
And, you know, the pre-release. And we're going to hop into a draft now. So please join us. What do you want to open, Tams?
Don't care. Don't even care.
Oh, yeah. We have to wait for cues.
Oh, my goodness.
We're drafting against real people.
Oh, right, so we can't be too slow.
Okay.
So would we...
Dear me. Okay.
Rare. Is it the mill?
Wind Reader Sphinx.
Oh. That's a thing.
It says tap 3 and tap it to draw a card. That could be interesting. Marauder's Axe +2/+0. That seems okay. Pegasus Courser seems alright. Psychic Symbiont is very good, but...
it's definitely a two-color thing.
Kind of thing. Do you want to just take the Wind Reader Sphinx and
have it?
see about drafting a control flyers thing?
Yeah, that's terrible and awesome.
Alright, let's go for it. Ooh, or we could take the Brawl Bash Ogre and try to grab, like... things that you sack. Or there's a Fell Spectre here, which is also a flyer, just by the by.
It's true.
I don't think that's the thing we want to take. If you control an artifact, draw a card?
Maybe the black card because it combos off the blue. I'm fine with taking the black and
Hexproof 5/3 for 4. Could just take an Electrify.
That is absolutely fair.
I
don't know this set at all, so neither do you. So we're flying blind here.
1/3 flyer. When it enters the battlefield, target player discards a card. Whenever an opponent discards a card, that player loses 2 life. I'm going to just take the Electrify because we're running down the clock and it's a removal spell.
It's fair. We know it works.
Right. So, Doomed Dissenter is what I meant by taking the Brawl Bash Ochre, because we can sack Doomed Dissenters to it, you know, things like that.
Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah. I get ya.
So, Millstone, no. I don't know. I don't know what the pick is here. Maybe just a Marauder's Axe?
What is the blue card?
Reassembling Skeleton. So Aether Tunnel is an enchantment aura. Plus, enchanted creature gets +1/+0 and can't be blocked. But 2 mana, I don't know. Reassembling Skeleton is a 1/1 that returns from the graveyard tapped for 1 black.
So it's a
reusable 1/1.
It's almost like Squee.
Kinda.
I don't even, pick one.
Dune Dissenter, I guess.
The
we don't want an active freeze, and we don't want any of the blue stuff. Skyrider Patrol would fit with our first pick.
It is a... is that... Oh, yeah. That is a really strong card. In Sealed, at least. I got done in by it in my last game.
2/3 flyer for 4 is okay. Yeah, alright. So maybe we'll look at... There was a lot of green in that last pick, not so much here. There's also an Explosive Apparatus, which...
Is it good?
It's alright. Can be pretty good. Scar March Bloodletter is a flyer if we wanted to continue down the black route, but...
That card is an all-star in my mono-black deck.
But I kind of just...
Yeah.
I don't know where we are yet. That could potentially fix us into 3 colors. 4/5 for 5. Dwindle is a pretty good removal spell in blue.
I would be fine with Dwindle. Don't think I really want the Lava Axe at this point.
Alright. I don't know what we're doing yet. This is beyond confusing. So
that's what happens at the beginning of
1/1 for 1, sack it until end of turn. If a non-token creature would enter the battlefield, no. Fiery finish, 7 damage to target creature for 6, no. Look at the top 5. Put a land on the battlefield tapped. That could be good. +1/+1 trample. Return it from your graveyard to your hand. Mind Rot's okay. Maybe it's this.
Yeah.
If we're gonna take the Skyrider Patrol and go blue-green.
There seems to be a lot of open white.
What is this?
Not that it's good white, but just so we are aware.
Whenever you become creature tokens, get -1/-0. So this is a 2/2 for 1 if you control an artifact. That might be okay. A 3/7?
Yeah. There is a lot of... It's not just me, right? There is a lot of white. Let's keep an eye out.
There is a lot of white, but it's not good white, like you said.
No, like, yeah.
Like,
yeah.
that's okay, maybe, but...
Alright. Let's take the random thing.
Alright. Daggerback Basilisk is pretty good.
Alright.
Dwindle, another one, is pretty okay.
I like the Death Touch. That's cool.
Okay.
So at this point, do we cut the black, the one black card, and then look for a
something
land?
to splash the red with? Yeah.
Just the electrify with, yeah. Having red removal could make a green-blue deck very strong.
Go Teamer removal. Yeah.
Teamer stuff that's draftable. Hey, there's a cancel.
There's also a Highland game if we're going blue-green.
Sure.
You'd prefer to take a...
No.
Like, I like Essence Scatter. I don't know about cancel.
I like cancel if you're in heavy blue because it's just cancel this, anything you like. But if we're going to be running 3 colors, I probably don't want a lot of double blue cards. So take the Highland game. I also adore creatures. You might have heard that rumor.
Yeah.
Is that the one that has the incidental life gain?
Rabid Bite's pretty good. Sea Serpent's also pretty okay, but Rabid Bites are a removal spell.
My butt got
It's
bit at the pre-release.
Works very well with the Daggerback Basilisk.
He did this.
Uh-huh. I also love, this is the Shadows over Innistrad art, so it's the human biting the werewolf.
That's great.
Alright, we kind of have a plan here. Wall of Vines is not what we want. Neither is Tolarian Scholar.
Should we just take the land?
Do we want to naturalize for the board?
Either that or the land, just in case we see something good in white impact to splash. Or to go into. Because we're not really committed to blue, per se. It's okay.
It's true. Okay. So far, I don't think we're even really playing this. Gift of Paradise is pretty good.
Mm-hmm. What's the
Johnny's
artifact?
Pridemate is okay. Magistrate's Scepter. 4 and tap it, put a charge counter on it, tap it, and remove 3 charge counters, take an extra turn after this one.
Huh.
So you're dumping in 4 mana for 3 turns and then taking an extra turn. I don't like it. I like Gift of Paradise, I like Essence Scatter, I like Dwindle. I maybe like a Johnny's Pridemate. What do you think?
Maybe Gift of Paradise at this point.
Gift of Paradise?
Yeah, we haven't decided that we want to splash white yet, so...
It'll splash red, it'll splash black. Alpine Moon, is that worth anything? We really should have brought up
we should
the
have.
price
I
list.
have one from the pre-release, and apparently it's not worth a lot now, but hold on to it. It's probably going to go up, was the answer I got.
Divination's probably... What's this? Create a Thopter. Rocks Oracle's pretty good.
That's actually quite good. You get to draw a card. That's the one that draws a card, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Divination, Essence Scatter, Rocks Oracle, Giant Spider. What are we looking at here?
Are we looking at going really controlling? Like, is that what we're doing? Because if so, maybe the Essence Scatter. If not, I'm down for some card draw in either form, be it on a creature or...
I think maybe we want the Divination at this point.
Okay.
Mirror Image. Copy of target creature you control. So we'd need to run more creatures. Sleep. Tap all creatures target opponent or target player controls. Druid of the Cowl to ramp. Daggerback Basilisk, another one. Druid gets us to the Sphinx.
Yeah, maybe we do that.
We need to pick up some more flyers.
Yeah, some more creatures.
It also helps us with Skyrider Patrol. Like, ooh, Exclusion Mage. It's literal mana war.
Oh, nice. Is that just a vanilla 6/6 with trample over there?
Yes, which I would be happy to take, but I'd also be happy to take this.
Which do you think is going to be better for us?
At this point, probably this, because it's the uncommon.
Sure.
Up to 2 target creatures can't be blocked this turn. Interesting. Also might want to pick up a Plummet at some point, but I think this is just going to be good. There's a second Brawlbash Ogre if we'd gone that way. Wall of Mist. 05 Defender. How about a Rocks Oracle?
Mm-hmm.
Black Zombie. Yeah. Alright.
So was the card worth anything?
The Alpine Moon, it's worth about 3 ticks. Johnny's Last Stand.
Oh, poor Johnny.
Another Gearsmith Prodigy, I guess. And really look to picking up an artifact.
Yeah.
Ooh. At the beginning of your upkeep, you gain 1. Pay 3 and sack it to draw a card. For 1 mana. That might actually be an artifact that we care about.
Okay.
I'm fine with either of these things.
Yeah, I'd be down with trying it. I mean, might as well get
the let's try it. Let's try
early,
it, right?
It's early in the format, so...
Skilled Animator enters the battlefield. Target artifact you control becomes an artifact creature with base power and toughness 5/5 for as long as it remains on the battlefield. Otherwise, it's a 1/3 for 3. How about a Manolith? How about another Rocks Oracle? How about a Plummet or a Naturalize? Or a Timber Gorge to splash the Electrify?
That might
This whole pack is actually pretty good for us. Maybe we want the Rocks Oracle? Just because it's a big dude, we could give it flying.
Sure.
What would you take out of this pack?
I really don't know. We're so far off my reservation.
Where would you have started this whole thing?
I don't know.
Hey, a Centaur Courser. It's a 3/3 for 3.
I like 3/3s.
How about a Marauder's Axe? It's an artifact. +2/+0 and equips for 2?
Either or. I am perfectly happy with either or.
Got a lot of 3-drops.
When you're done, can you put the chat back?
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Unless you need that for the moment. Thank you.
This is probably wrong. We probably should have taken the Courser, but... We're not playing anything else here, right?
No. No, because I can't read the cards, so...
Explosive apparatus. So, it's a one-mana artifact. Pay 3 and tap it and sack it to deal 2 damage to any one target. So it's an expensive shock, but it's also an artifact. Or there's an third Rocks Oracle. I don't think
Why don't we take
3.
the other artifact just in case there's something in the next pack that cares, or the next, pack that cares about artifacts.
Second Dwindle seems okay. 3/3 with haste for 4. Tormenting Voice. Trusty Pack Beast. Return artifact from your graveyard to your hand. So they're not strong cards, but they're all red and white. That was the other thing I kind of wanted to do, was go just red-white beatdown early. Up to 2 target creatures can't be blocked this turn
That
or
for us
plummet.
might be a really good idea, because we only have, so far, 1 huge threat. So maybe making our smaller things able to not be blocked
Alright.
might not be the worst thing in the world.
Nice. Okay. When Lena Selfless Champion enters the battlefield, create a soldier for each non-token creature you control. Sacrifice her. Creatures you control with power less than hers gain indestructible. Weird. Man, we could have had 3 of these. That would have been sweet. How about a Snapping Drake?
Yep.
Because she's not worth anything, is she? What's her name? Lena? 50 cents? No. Or Disperse?
No, I'm fine with the creature. The flyer.
Alright.
Ooh, there's a big
Surge
green
Bear.
thing. What is it?
Ooh. This is a 2/5 that whenever an opponent activates an ability of a creature or land that isn't a mana ability, you may draw a card.
Ooh.
There's also a Bristling Boar. 4/3 can't be blocked by more than 1 creature. I like this. What do you think?
I think he'll work fine with a flyer or 2.
Surge Mare might be good. I don't know. Whenever you draw a card, each opponent puts the top 2 cards of their library into their graveyard. Mill 'em.
Hey, there's a blue,
It's a blue-green land. There's an Anticipate. If you control an artifact, draw a card. What do you think?
we don't have that many, and I don't know if we'll end up playing them, so.
Anticipate?
Land?
Land? Alright. Whenever you cast an aura spell that targets Druid of Horns, you have to cast an aura spell.
No, thank you.
Mirror Image, Aven Wind Mage.
Even Wind Mage.
It has Prowish. Also, there's a Highland Lake.
Prowish.
It's instants or sorceries, not...
Oh, there's another one of those.
There's another Skyrider.
Not anything else.
This is a 5/5 in our deck.
Could be. Could be. I
It's
still think
also
we
an
take
artifact.
the other guy.
Alright. Whenever 1 or more creature cards leave the graveyard, create a 1/1 black bat. Weird. Johnny's welcome. I vow to try this this card at some point.
I thought that's what Ajani was saying. You confused me there.
You cannot defeat others if your own well-being is neglected. Man, 4 of these? We could have had 4 of these? Gross.
Yup, we're definitely in the wrong deck.
I don't know about that. What do we take here?
I don't even know.
And we'll take the rare.
Alright.
Unless you want to splash a Sure Strike.
Probably not.
Essence Scatter! Or a Centaur Courser, or a Colossal Dreadmaw. We do have this Frilled Sea Serpent, which can make it not blocked. We have a bunch of flyers.
Okay, then pick something else. I'm fine with either that or the Corsair. Probably the Essence Scatter. Is it just creature spell?
Yeah.
How much is it?
2.
That's not terrible.
It's the best counter spell in the set. For limited. Guess we take the land.
Mm-hmm.
There's your Dreadmaw.
Oh, yay.
Hexproof 5/3, can't be blocked by black creatures. It's a 5/3.
But it's double green.
And this is a 6/6.
Also double green.
And I don't think...
I would be happy to try the Mare if you want to try the Mare because it's hexproof.
I think the Colossal Dreadmaw's just got bigger upside.
There, we'll grab the Mare now.
Or do we want a 4/3 that can't be blocked by more than one creature for 4?
Yeah, that's probably good too.
It's probably better, right?
Yeah. I don't know about better. I don't know from better, but it's probably fine.
Okay, so our deck is a little unfocused. At this point, I don't know if we need to splash the Electrify.
Nope.
In which case, I don't know if we need the Gift of Paradise.
I would think not.
In which case, I don't know if we're running the Sphinx. Maybe we are. We'll see.
Okay.
I take the Psychic Corrosion.
It seems mean and hilarious.
Anticipate another Rocks Oracle. Scholar of Stars is a cheaper, smaller Rocks Oracle if you control an artifact. Maybe we just want to anticipate.
Yeah.
I do want to try that, but I don't think this is the deck for it. Take the foil land. Enchanted creature gets +3/+3. Enchanted creature gets +1/+1, has trample, and you can pay 3, return this from your graveyard to your hand. Sure.
If we find we have a lot of problems because we don't have much removal, we can always...
Okay, so... Oh man, it's so much nicer to build decks on here.
Mm-hmm.
So, we have 29 main. We need to make, let's say, 6 cuts. Let's start with all of the 1-drops. And the Axe.
Okay.
And the Elvish Rejuvenator. Because we don't need fixing at this point.
That's true.
We kind of want to ramp to this, but maybe we're fine. I don't know how draft is going to go.
I want to keep it in to start with. If we get, if it's feasible. Not if it's a stretch. Just to see if we get there.
So, group creatures separately. Right now we have 2 2-drops, 4 3-drops, 4 4-drops, all of which are pretty good. 2 5-drops, 2 6-drops, and a 7-drop. We have draw a card, removal, counter. Up to 2 target creatures can't be blocked this turn. Removal, anticipate. So I think maybe we want to cut the ghost form for... Maybe we do want the Gift of Paradise. What if we splash the Gift of... or splash the Electrify off the Gift of Paradise? This is 23. We've got Woodland Stream, 2 mountains.
What does the electrify do? Is it 4?
4 damage target creature for 4 mana.
Okay. Yeah, we can try it and see how it goes.
I mean, we also have this green-white land if there's anything in white that we care about.
No.
Like Mighty Leap.
Maybe Mighty Leap would be the only thing I'd really consider. I would not consider the 2 double white creatures. Yeah.
No. The 1/3 with lifelink might be okay in a deck with lots of flyers.
He was fine in my blue-white flyers. But I think the removal is probably just better.
I mean, the other way to build this is to grab these 5 things and take out the Sphinx and probably the Sea Serpent.
Just to
and
add
go
card draw to do what? They're just card draw, right?
No, these are the 2/2s for blue. If you control an artifact.
It just seems like a lot of work for artifacts we don't care that much about.
Well, the Marauder's Axe is pretty good. Works well on a flyer. Works well on anything, really. This, I agree. We don't really care about it, but I kind of want to try it. And this is a shock. But I think you're right. I think maybe this is okay. Is it worth splashing the Electrify? Or should we be running...
I'd rather not if we're running a bunch of, like, 6 drops that have all double mana. I don't know. It's a really good card, but I don't want to see it stranded in our hand.
Let's see what Mitko says as far as lands. 15, 16, 17? That's not right, so... That's 8 blue sources, 8 green sources, 3 red sources. That seems like a pretty good split, if you ask me.
Alright, we can give it a try. I mean, if we find that it's just not worth it splashing, we can just change it up.
I mean, this card is probably not really worth it. I love this card. I love this card so much. Also, if you'll permit me, sort by rarity. 2 rares. Okay. Let's save this deck and play.
I'll turn it down from the speaker there a little bit.
Sure.
Thanks, man.
This hand seems good.
Yep.
Starlight Noob is our opponent.
I'm gonna swing off with the
right. Mitko.
with the yeah.
The tap land?
Yeah.
Absolutely. Kind of wish we had more 2-drops.
Yeah. Oh well. I guess we'll start with a 3-drop.
Goblin Instigator. He's got...
Does he have his pom-poms on? Get in there. You can do it. I have faith in you.
Well, really want to draw a land next turn. Because otherwise we're not doing much.
Do we have... Yes, we have the 3-drop. That's fine.
Yep. 2/2 flyer. Ew.
What does it do?
Kills our creature.
That seems rude. Oh, man. Uh-oh.
Well, we're going to lose this one.
Do we not have another 3-drop?
No.
Oh, dear.
No.
That's a problem.
I will sort our hand by mana cost.
That seems awkward.
Ugh. We're getting trumpet blasted. Alright, so 4 mana. I guess we just drop this. Take 2, 4, 6 and trade for the 4/2.
Yeah.
Ouch.
It's a little harsh.
So we're completely dead now.
Eep. Boy, his deck just flew out of the gates.
Yeah, so we have some heavy sideboarding to do here.
Is our opponent in 4 colors?
It would seem that way.
Weird.
So.
Now, let's start with the fact that we never got our land that we needed. I think that was the biggest problem.
Sure, but I think this is a good place to bring in those 1-drops.
Sure.
They'll block goblins pretty well. So we also bring in the explosive apparatus. We're taking out the Wind Reader Sphinx, probably the Frilled Sea Serpent.
One of the Rocks Oracles? It's a 5-drop.
Maybe, yeah.
Do we take out and anticipate? I don't know. They're very creature heavy.
Sure, take out the Anticipate. Leave in the Essence Scatter, I think that's fine. Sort by CMC.
Do we need to adjust the land? Or are we okay?
Probably... I don't know. Is splashing the Electrify going to be worth it?
I don't think so. I think being quicker and more consistent might be better.
So maybe what we do is put the Rocks Oracle back in, take out the Gift of Paradise. Right, like that?
Yeah, let's give it a try.
Yes.
Hope we get a decent opening hand.
This is fine. Oh.
Right.
Miko again.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay, well, we'll drop the flyer. Sure. Trying to figure out if they sideboarded into a different deck, or if this is just what their deck does.
I don't know. Their deck seemed really weird.
3 lands can drop a basilisk or... Yeah, maybe we just drop the basilisk.
Yeah, whichever we care less about.
Do this properly. Swing first.
Yeah. Good call. I get sloppy playing Arena. Simply because it's so easy to pass through things. Oh, hey, it resolved.
Oh, yeah.
Cool. Can we bite it?
Sure, but it's just a 1/1 now.
Oh. Well, boo.
I'm just gonna drop the Marauder's Axe.
Sure.
And pass. Come on! Where's our land? We could sack the explosives to kill one and then start attacking.
Mm-hmm.
Seems not great, but, you know, whatever.
They seem to be stuck for land as well, except they just got Mallet.
Mm-hmm.
Land.
I mean, you can run 5 colors in this format, I'm sure, because of all the, what are they? Really? Guild gates, basically. The dual lands.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I could have equipped there, but I'm... Oh, this is sorcery. Should have equipped. Do I equip now?
Yeah, might as well.
Gotta remember what speed these things are at.
Mm-hmm. Uh-oh.
Play another Manolith? And a Dragon's Egg? Two dragon. Okay, so we'll just run over the Dragon's Egg and then we'll punch it. The dragon.
A land! Huzzah!
Or we can drop a creature.
I think we drop a creature.
We just still attack first?
I think so. Then next turn.
+1/+1 counter on another target creature you control and it gains flying.
Mm-hmm.
So that's pretty sweet.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, because we can do that with the Gearsmith Prodigy and punch the dragon and just get in.
Mm-hmm.
Or we'll punch that dragon, sure. We'll just take 5 off of it, right?
I think so.
Alright. Yeah, this is the play. So. Blue, green. Yes. There.
It is natively a flyer, correct?
This is, yes.
So we can swing.
So, if we swing here,
You'll block and kill the.
I think we just pass through combat this turn and rabid bite this, but
Okay.
it will be better for us.
That's fair.
Target creature you control to deal damage. That's what Arena should say. Target creature you don't control to be dealt damage. That. Punch.
And so we still don't want to swing?
It's post-combat.
Oh, it has to be done.
This happens at the beginning of combat, and this is a sorcery.
Oh,
Yeah.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Awkward, I know, but...
You do what you gotta do.
Yep. Sure. Oh, so we could just run out a Rocks Oracle. Even if we do pay and put a +1 counter on this, he can pump this and trade. So I think we just swing with our flyers. This doesn't fly. So we swing with this. We'll trade these for it. And trade this for that. Be left with a 2/2 Vigilant.
Do we just drop the other one of those flyers?
Start getting all of our stuff in the air? Maybe.
Doing that pre-combat?
I wasn't gonna swing if we're dropping this turn.
Okay.
Unless you want to... Oh, we can offer the trade with the dragon. Sure. Sure. If we draw a land next turn, we can pump and drop the Bristling Boar. If not, get in for 2 in the air, drop a Rocks Oracle, start drawing cards.
It's just... Oh, right, because we've got 2 of them.
Hmm?
I was gonna say, what do you mean start drawing cards? You only get 1, but then I realized we have 2 of them.
Right, 2 pizzas.
2 pizzas are better than 1. Why did you have to say pizza?
Dismissive Pyromancer. Discard a card, draw a card, sacrifice it, deal 4 damage to target creature. Okay. Alright, I think we just get in for 2 in the air and drop a Rocks Oracle.
Sounds good.
Okay. He's gonna gain 4 life and have a 2/4? Sure.
Doesn't fly though, correct?
No. But he's gonna kill our flyer here anyway, so.
That's really rude. My goodness.
Maybe we're at 14. I think we just don't block, swing back.
Yeah, he's tapped out. Oh, they had vigilance, that's why he's swinging.
We can bounce the token. Damn, why are we not drawing our land? Play a Rocks Oracle.
So what's standing in the way of us getting in for damage?
What do you mean?
This
This can't attack or block. This is a 2/2 death touch. This is a 4/2.
If we swing with this, what's he going to block it with?
The 1/1 and the 2/2 vigilance.
Like, I'm just wondering if there's ways of using, like, the shrinky thing to get rid of stuff, or do we just drop? Can we not drop the flyer and get back in the air again?
We can. This also can only be blocked by 1 creature, so that's a thing.
You want to drop the Rocks Oracle and draw a card, right?
I do. I'm also considering swinging. We're also way behind on clock because I'm not used to this. Do we swing with the Rocks Oracle and trade it with a knight?
I don't know.
Alright, then I'm just going to drop another Rocks Oracle.
Okay.
Because if we can draw a land, we can dwindle Exclusion Mage, and he doesn't have a board.
See, and for me, I would have dropped the flyer so that I could start getting in the next turn for damage in the air. And then draw the card. Just different ways of playing. It's just interesting.
We can Exclusion Mage the 2/2. Maybe that's what we do.
Sure. Can... Well, you mean take 2 and
Yeah.
just bounce it.
What's you got? Thing to draw cards. Maybe we should have taken one of those. Alright, so we can Exclusion Mage and Snapping Break or Bristling Boar.
Flyer, 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 flyer.
Alright.
We need to get him dead faster because we have to get good game 3 and we're behind on the clock. Just a thought. Goodbye token. See ya. I mean, now do you just swing with it? Yeah.
Yeah, you do.
And then see how he blocks and then drop the flyer. That's looking a little bit better.
Yaha. Don't mind this board.
If he does drop a flyer, we do have the... What is that spell even called?
Dwindle.
Dwindle. Did he just kill it?
He killed our 2/4.
Sure. Have at her.
Vigilant 3/7. That's getting dwindled because then... Ooh. Okay, so we play Divination first. And now we dwindle that. And see what happens.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't seen the power from his deck that warrants, like, going 5 colors. It seems like a good deck, but, like, would a 2-color deck have not been better?
More consistent? What is that?
Whenever a creature or planeswalker you control dies, you may sack this. If you do, create a 4/4. Whenever a spell or ability an opponent controls causes you to discard. Okay, so he's going to get a 4/4, which we can then dwindle.
Okay. So let's do that.
Really?
Is he not just... Oh, it's
No,
Vigilance.
it's got Vigilance. He's just being a turkey.
Alright, so let's do the thing. Might pull a concession. Is it just 4/4 flyer or just a 4/4?
It's a 4/4 flyer.
Good. Then we'll just dwindle it. Let's do it now. Well, he's tapped out. All hail the power of the double dwindle. And look, we have a third dwindle in hand. No.
Right?
It's playing.
Are you drawing dead? He's drawing dead. Yeah, alright.
Is that tap concede?
Cool. No, that was him drawing a card.
Okay, fair enough. Alright, so that seemed to work. Let's just hope we get our lands quicker. How many lands are we running?
17.
Okay, so it's just the
We're
thing.
running 1 6-drop.
Yeah, no, we're fine. I think we just need to get in quicker.
So the explosive apparatus seemed fine. I don't think we need anything like this. Ghost form would have helped us there, but I don't know if it's...
Do we trade out the artifact, like the thing, the +2/+0 for one of the enchantments?
No, because the enchantment only works on one creature. This can be moved around.
I just didn't know what they do in total.
And that makes these 2/2s.
Okay.
I am bringing in the ghost form because it would have been good there.
Okay.
So what do we take out for it?
Don't know.
Colossal Dreadmaw would have been fine there. Druid of the Cowl maybe isn't...
Yeah.
Like, once we have mana, we don't need more mana, so...
Alright, Cool.
14 creatures. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Alright. Play fast. Play fast, smash face.
Oh, he's sideboarding heavily. That's interesting.
Fair.
Like, Windreader Sphinx would have been good in that last game. I don't know. Opponent's playing with us. This is not exciting, but okay. It's got a 1-drop, an Essence Scatter. Any land gets us 2 more cards. This is the kind of hand that is perfectly fine and you would never ever keep, right?
Correct. But I don't play blue-green that often. I might change my mind in a blue-green deck. There you go. You're fine.
Plink. Oh. Nothing, eh? Huh. I don't like an opponent who does nothing. I'm also not leaving up Essence Scatter when I feel like I probably should be. That's gross. Should have left up Essence Scatter. Oh. Just gonna lose.
Well, that doesn't sound very good.
It's not.
Are we having land issues again?
No, we're having I'm an idiot issues.
Oh no.
Okay, so now what we really want is to draw a land. You're not a land. So we're just dead here.
Can we not block the things that he's throwing at us?
The flyer and the flyer? No, we can't.
Oh, sorry, I couldn't tell they were flyers from here. I can't see.
We need to play this. To chump. Well, that's what we have to do.
That's what creatures are for.
If we had drawn a land, we could have equipped the axe and then at least been able to kill his other dragon.
That would have been sweet.
And then go to 1, but we wouldn't be just dead.
What is that?
It's that stupid 6 mana 7 damage spell.
Ah,
That
interesting.
sucked. That was a draft and 1 round, right?
Yes'm.
Okay, so we have 2 rounds to go, and we'll come back for that tomorrow?
Yeah.
So thanks for joining us today as we reacquaint ourselves with MTGO. It's been a while. Also, while we dirtle around and make bad plays, but hopefully we'll do better tomorrow. If you enjoy our streams, leave us comments letting us know. Like, we sometimes get some play in the chat, but most of the time people just sort of lurk. We can see you. I can see you watching. So say hi when we're on stream, or leave a comment if you're watching it later. Also, check out our podcasts. There are 2 of them. There's The Knowledge Pool, which is about MTG in general, and there's The Vault, which is all about Arena. We will be going back to Arena later in the week, but we just really wanted to dig our teeth into Core Set. So we're back on MTGO for today and tomorrow. Thanks for watching, and yeah, catch you next time.